Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Today we're continuing with another mission in the Harbingers of Hate series, which is all focused around the Black Legion. So we'll jump right into Nereus IV Under Siege, and I'll tell you a little bit about what happened last episode and between the episodes on the ship. So, last episode, we came to the Tempestus Citadel, because there appeared to be problems as it had gone silent, and if your main stronghold in the entirety of the Caligari Conclave goes silent, that's not a good sign. We encountered a Chaos Invasion force in there. It was led by Agilaf, the Black Legion champion, and we found out it turned out to be a distraction overall for a main force to begin its assault, which is why we're now coming to Nereus IV. We did meet an archivist, Gabriel Jacobus, in there, and he mentioned about a secret data vault, and Omicron Arc. There was a nice little bit of dialogue between them.
Captain, any news about our situation?
It's not great, Inquisitor. The air is full of desperate Fox transmissions. The initial attack of the Black Legion came without warning. They've overrun the local headquarters of the Astra Militarum.
Any news about High Marshal Corte? His command post is in the city. Right now, he is our best chance of revitalizing the defenses.
According to the latest reports, he was captured with his retinue.
A leader unable to defend himself isn't worth following.
Nice. Anyway, as I was saying, so archivist Gabriel Jacobus and Omicron Arc had a nice little exchange of dialogue. So the archivist asked us to help him save a secret data vault. He wasn't sure if the Black Legion had got to it yet, so he wanted to make sure that the stuff in that archive was safe, basically. Now, when he mentioned this archive, originally, Omicron Arc said he couldn't see it on the map, the layout of the place. And it's at this point where the archivist mentioned that it is a secret data vault, and Omicron Arc said that it's a sin against the machine spirit. And you know, let's face it, right? Everyone has their beliefs in 40k, and they'll be like, oh well, this is a sin against this isn't good, and then they'll be like, well, it's necessary because yeah, secret data vault, it's got important information in it. Although, let's face it, when we played through the level, it wasn't exactly secret. There was a big door leading to it, and a corridor. Like, you probably could have figured out where it was if you wanted to. I mean, the Black Legion did find it, which was, well, where we met Agila, obviously. Now, after we got back to the ship, Helen the Godler contacted us again, said we were a little slow getting to the Tempestus Citadel, took our time, but she's glad that we managed to preserve whatever and deal with the invasion force. And then she mentioned that a main invasion force had hit the entirety of the Nereus system. And this is where she basically said we're not allowed to leave the area until it's all dealt with. Which is fine. That's what we do best. We come running in with our hammer and we smash things to bits. That's what we do. After this, Ragnar spoke to us and said that as far as the transmissions go, from what we've been receiving, Nereus III and Nereus IV seem to be the hardest hit.
This is High Marshal Albrecht Corte, acting Senior Commander of the Astra Militarum. I hereby proclaim the unconditional surrender of all remaining Imperial forces, including the Astra Militarum regiments, planetary defense forces, and the local militia. Further resistance would be a futile waste of Imperial lives.
Understood.
Albrecht Corte. Let's face it, he's been captured and then he's transmitting that for them. Yeah. Boom. Get slapped. Easy collapse all around, boys. Easy collapse. Did that guy just shout repent when I used the little force field thing? Nice. Big hammer. Big smash. Ah, they didn't explode. That's sad. I like when they explode. So evidently they caught they captured the High Marshal, and they just want the fight to be easier because there's less casualties then for the Black Legion. It makes sense as a tactic for them. I get that. And my guy's probably just thinking, "What a pussy! Go down swinging, boy." I think this is the thing though, like the Astra Militarum are very much painted as quite weak and whatever because they're just humans, right? They're not like super soldiers like Space Marines. So it's fair enough if they come up against like big hulking Black Legions and demons and things that just seem endless, but they might get terrified of it. Might have less leadership, I guess. But that's where you have your leaders of the Imperium are supposed to kind of kick everyone into shape and be like, look, we can't, can't surrender. You're gonna go down swinging, boys. Even if you guys are terrified while they're shooting and not really hitting things properly, at least then they're trying to kill something still. But it's a bit different, I suppose, for these more like elite fighters like the Inquisitors and Space Marines and things, to not be as terrified of these sorts of things. Eat lead? Nah, not my favourite meal in the world, lead, but partial to a bit of it maybe. Yeah, Tyre can deal with that. Hello there. I believe you're stopping me getting to medical supplies, more for my little force field thing, which I can't remember the name of. Aha! Hello there! Why is there like a word bearer champion or something there?
Cowardly propaganda once and for all.
Ah, it's a sorcerer controlling him. Mordecai reminds Warhammer. He's not dressed as a Black Legion though, which is interesting because even sorcerers, if they are Black Legion, would generally speaking be wearing the Black Legion colours. Or at least that's how I would understand it. Mordecai the Mind Warper here. Nah, he does what he wants, man. Yeah, he's more dressed like the word bearers that we fought. They were the red guys in the campaign. Well, Mordecai the Mind Warper just got his cheeks clapped. Right. Hello, Albrecht Corte.
Explain yourself.
What? Where am I? Cursed sorcery! Inquisitor, I wasn't myself. I swear by the Emperor I could never betray our cause.
Oh, I got a choice. So I've been picking the radical decision for, I think, most things. I think there was one time I might have picked the Puritan, but I can't remember. But the morality choice here, I'm just going to stick true to what I had been doing anyway. The uninitiated stand no chance against the power of the Warper or spare the High Marshal's life, but I expect gratitude from him. Because, I mean, the other one is you just execute the man. So we'll do the radical.
A smart decision, Inquisitor. The gratitude of a High Marshal is a strong currency.
Interesting. So now we just need to clear the area. So this one has morality choices in it. That is cool. I wonder if this will... Because there's 3 things left on the radical passive skill tree, which I'm not able to put points into. Now, I assumed it's because maybe I made one Puritan choice, which I honestly can't recall. And I'm probably not going to look back through my videos to find out, because I can't remember the exact points where it happened. But I always assumed it was because I must have done one choice of the other kind that meant I wasn't allowed.
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
Our work in this Emperor-forsaken city is done. The Vox station is silenced, and the Black Legion traitors are decimated. We'll leave the rest for the Loyalist forces.
Damn. Right, that marks the end of this episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.